Hello and welcome. Okay, so when I first moved into this house, it's a three-story house. The ground floor had a thermostat like this, and the first floor also had one, and the second floor didn't. So the ground floor, this one, covered the just ground floor heating. The one of these on the first floor covered the heating for it's called zones, first and the second floor. So I've got top two floors. So when I first moved into this house, I signed up to npower, and they did a deal where if you sign up to npower for electricity, you get a Nest thermostat for free, including price. So it's a good deal. So I had that fitted here, which is good. So that's a version 2 thermostat. Problem with fitting it here, where this was, is it's next to my front door. So the issue is, obviously, especially in winter time, you come in, open the front door, you're with children, you get your shoes on or off, whatever, and you keep the door open for a while, lots of cold air rushes in, and the thermostat goes, oh no, the heating suddenly dropped, and it kicks the boiler on to produce more hot water going through the radiators. So this was triggered too often, which obviously causes more expense and stuff in the house. So what I've done now is I've got an engineer in, and I had a second Nest fitted on the ground floor, sorry, the first floor upstairs. But at the same time, I got him to move the Nest, which was here, Nest version 2, which is here. I've got him to move it upstairs to the first floor, which I'll show you. And we've also had a Nest version 3 fitted, which also controls your hot water, like running water over taps. Controls the hot water for that as well. So if you're away, it will turn off the boiler so it doesn't come on, save you money. So that's an added benefit to the version 2. Otherwise there's not much difference. But so version 3, instead of putting it here, I've put a blanking plate here, and later on I might get it plastered over so you can't see it at all. But instead of having a version 3 thermostat here, I've put it into the living room, which is, if you follow me, over here. So as you can see, it comes on nice and easily. So this version 2 is much prettier to look at than, sorry, version 3. It's nicer to look at than the old thermostat. And you don't know this, you can actually control it from your phone. You can use Alexa to control it. Alexa, set downstairs temperature to 21 degrees.
The heat set to 21.
Alexa, set downstairs temperature to eco mode.
It's set to energy saver.
So eco mode is when you know you're going to be out of the house for a long period of time. It will put the temperature down to, well, the temperature setting down to the lowest point, which is 9 degrees. It does it as 9 degrees as minimum, so if you're, especially in a cold climate, your pipes don't freeze over. Alexa, set downstairs temperature to 20 degrees.
Downstairs is in a mode that doesn't accept requests.
Aha.
Please change its mode in the Nest app or on the device.
Alexa, set downstairs to heat.
It's set to heat.
So you have basically energy saver mode, which is eco mode, or normal mode, which is heat. And just wave my hand in front of there, and yes, it's set to 21 degrees. So you can change it with the voice, or you can come here and twizzle the dial here, change it to 20. And that is it. I won't go through the whole Nest features and things, because basically you can get the website, but basically it's, you can set schedules and stuff you'd expect, but yeah, basically you can control the heating. It's quite simple really. But also you can do it from your phone, which is a major bonus. So quite often we'll go out for a day and we don't know when we're going to come back home. So on the way back from the shops or a restaurant or whatever, we'll open up the app on the phones and set the heat from eco mode to whatever, like 20 degrees, whatever. And by the time we get back home, the house will be all nice and warm again. And you haven't spent money heating the house during the day when you're not there. So that is it. Next we'll go upstairs and have a look at the first floor and look at the Nest version 2 up there. Oh, forgot to say, the reason I put the Nest version 3 into the living room is because whereby in the hallway the front door opens up and the thermostat would get cold and think, temperature's dropped, better put the heating on. The Nest is in here because usually you spend most of the time in here watching TV or whatever, and you want the temperature of the room to match the temperature of the thermostat. So I don't really care what the temperature is in the kitchen so much or the hallway. I care about what the temperature is in the living room. So I'll set the thermostat to match or be in the living room, so it's paired up to the living room. That's it. Let's go upstairs. So here we have the Nest version 2. Looks quite similar, slightly smaller bezel, but it's put over here, and all the same sort of functionality. So it's all voice controlled. Instead of saying Alexa, turn the downstairs temperature to whatever, I'll say turn the upstairs temperature to whatever. So this is in the hallway because it's not near a door or window which we keep open. It's not in a particular bedroom because children go to bed before I do. So yeah, it makes sense to put it here. Also, it's quite nice because we come out of our bedroom and we can see the temperature straight away because it turns on. So it's quite a nice feature as well. Unfortunately, the house doesn't have Nest on the second floor, which is the top floor. Only the ground and first floors. So there's no prior thermostat on the top floor. So floors 1 and 2 are controlled by this Nest here. I would like to have to be able to change the temperature of the top floor independently, but I've spoken to an engineer and he said it's going to be quite a lot of cost and effort to do that. So there we are. In the boiler cupboard here we have 2 Nest devices here. So they're all sort of plugged in by the engineer who came along to the house. They have buttons, so you can actually override the thermostat just by pressing a button if needed. I've never needed to. I've had Nest version 2 for about 3 years and I've never had to come here and press the button, so that's good. So as well as the Nest thermostats, which are here, wavy wavy, wavy wavy, wavy wavy. We've also got the Nest smoke alarms. So these detect smoke and carbon monoxide. I think they last for 7 years. There are 2 types. I've had both types. The first type I had in my old house was just battery powered, and that's fine. You stick some batteries in it, screw it into the ceiling, and pair it to your mobile phone, and it worked fine. The second type, which I have here, are a type where the ceiling already has electric connections in, so it's basically a powered connection to your smoke alarm. So this doesn't have batteries; it just runs off mains, which is nicer. And both pair to mobile phone app, so you can control everything from there. Every once in a while, it does an audio test, which is good. You can also do a manual audio test if you want to. It tries to do the audio test when you're out, which is nice. Both the thermostats and smoke alarms have proximity sensors. So as you walk past the thermostat, yeah, you did this time, it turns on, so it flashes up to say, hello, it knows I'm here, and it's presenting me with information, which is good. At night time, the smoke alarms and the thermostats, the smoke alarms have a night light mode. So as you walk under it, it produces like a dim glow, which is quite nice. You can walk along the hallway. So from my bedroom here, where the cat is, hello George. I came out here like 3 o'clock in the morning, baby's tired, screaming, and I walk out this way, and the path is lit up here as I walk along here into my daughter's bedroom, for example. So that's just a nice feature, especially winter time when it is dark. Sometime, well, it's a nice window here, so it's not so much of an issue, but when it's winter time and it's dark, you don't trip over any toys because you can actually see the toys because your path is lit up for you. It's nice.